Hello internet, around here I go by Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to my Fannish Reviews. Today I have Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. Passenger is the first book in the new duology by Alexandra Bracken, and I actually really love Alexandra Bracken. I loved the Darkest Minds series. I think she creates really good, intricate worlds. In Passenger's case, the world she builds is a time-traveling scavenger treasure hunt one, which I really enjoyed reading. This sci-fi romance comprises of Nicholas Carter, who we open with in the prologue, or chapter 1. I think it's a prologue though. And then our contemporary heroine from 2015, Etta, or Henrietta. When we first meet Nicholas, he's in the past, but I believe it's written that we don't know it's in the past, or it's a hint that it's in the past, but they know how cameras work and they want to take a picture, and then they're like, no one's around, so don't worry, it won't mess with the time. Don't mess with the timeline, bro. But then we pick up with Etta, who is in contemporary 2015 New York and is a violin prodigy, and for the first time is going to be headlighting, or has been invited to play a very prestigious show, and she's a little nervous about it, but you know, those are just nerves. And while it is established in the first chapter that she loves her mom, it is established as well that she does have a kind of a strained relationship with her, but she does have a motherly/grandmotherly relationship with Alice, her violin instructor. As the back cover tells you that this is the time travel book, I don't really feel like it's a spoiler telling you that as soon as Etta falls through time, that is when the story actually does start to pick up, and the intricacies of time travel in Alexandra's world building does start to kind of come together. I like how we get to learn about Alexandra's world of time travel as Etta does, because it brings up the questions of what you think you know about time travel because of all the other stories about time travel, and then Etta gets corrected by the other time travelers in the book to set up the world of Passenger. Because if nothing else, I am a stickler for science fiction rules. I have come to a point where I do want you to set up whatever the hell rules that you want, but then you have to stick to them. I really love the adventure side of this time travel. I think that the stakes are very urgent and very high, and I like that it is that way, because when you have all of the time in the universe, like Doctor Who, like you can pretty much do whatever and the stakes aren't that bad. But in this, there is a real sense of urgency, because while the concept of this time travel isn't exactly linear, it is more like the pages of a book, where if you are on one page of a book, then you must turn the page and then continue on the next line. If you're in 1 year, on October 21st, you must then go to the next year also on October 21st. The laws of time travel in this book are set up in the law of moving forward through the calendar. I believe I rated this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It's probably like a 4.5. And had I gone on Goodreads as soon as putting the book down, I'm sure I would have put it up as a 5. I definitely have an opinion on whether or not I approve of or like the Nicholas-Etta relationship. I don't believe that it's written as insta-love, but it definitely is written as insta-attraction. I do feel like there's enough back and forth on both of their parts of like, this is the mission, we can't fall in love. Quick word on our antagonists. There's Sophia, who is the whole reason that Etta is pulled back into the past, and she is so annoying. Like, I appreciate her as a character, but like, oh my god, I get so frustrated with her, and the cliffhanger at the end of this book kind of sets up for her to like have a different story arc than just being a evil girl who is going against our good girl. Maybe she will have some redeemable qualities, or maybe she'll just be an unlikable character. Maybe, I don't know, because the next book's not out yet, and I did put this book down being like, I want the next book, I'm not done with these characters, I want to know more. Then there is the time travel war of the Ironwoods versus the Thorns, and I'm not going to go into much detail about that as well, because I think that is all entirely up to the reader, but I really enjoy that there's this power with time travel and that it can totally corrupt, and so I feel like those clan wars and family wars and time travel wars are believable. I think another little bit of frustration revolves around Rose, Etta's mother, and her role in all of this. And I think as a reader I don't have enough information about what's been going on in the string pulling situations of these time travelers to really kind of make a solid commitment on how I feel about it, so I'm just not gonna. In the end, I do believe that this book is buy-worthy. I think that if I had the money and it was on the shelf, I would go back into the bookstore and purchase it. However, I did borrow it from the library, so I will be happily returning it to the library so that other people have the opportunity to read this book. As always, if you've read this book, please discuss in the comments, or if you have any questions about my review, leave those in the comments as well. I'll happily respond to them. If you liked this video, give it a like, and all that other self-promotion subscribe stuff. I just needed a little bit of chatting in the outro so that you can go click on the cards of any related videos that I would like you to see, as well as this video was uploaded in April, so it's a part of my Veda playlist and all that self-promotion jazz. So until my next video, happy reading!